Hey fam, welcome back. In today's video, I thought I would try something a little bit different. I received some TerraMoon single shadows that I thought would be really fun to unbox with you. I'm also going to give you guys some swatches of the new shades I ordered. I ordered 11 new singles from TerraMoon, and some of them were actually their latest releases that I had to get on pre-order. I'm also going to be doing a little reorganization and giving you guys an overview of all of my indie singles. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and stay tuned. We're going to get into it right now. I'm leaving that in there. So I just received this package from TerraMoon Cosmetics. There are some fun singles in here that I ordered, and I thought it would be fun to unbox these with you guys, get some swatches, and then put them away in my magnetic palettes. So I'm going to go ahead and open this now, and let's pull out the singles. Okay, and then we've got this bubble wrapped pouch. We've got two bubble wrap pouches. In the first bubble wrap, we have 6 singles. And then let's get into this other little pouch of bubble wrap. And in this pouch, we have 5 singles. So these are 4 Adept palettes. These house all of my indie singles. These are the crown jewel of my whole collection. I have 4 of them, and I just have different little hearts on the front so that I remember which side is the top, because the palette looks pretty much the same on both sides, and I don't want to open my palettes the wrong way and have shadows fall out of their pans. So this is how I do it. So the first one with the red heart has Leona, Kristen Lee. I've got some Menagerie singles here for my Pastel Pup palette. I have a couple Clarity singles here, and then some Luxie singles here. Next, in this little palette, we've got Give Me Glow and JD Glow. I have a couple Natasha Denona singles over here, and then I have 2 Suva highlighters. And then in this palette, so there is some room in this palette, which is good, but this is not the palette I was looking for. These are Glaminatrix and Touch of Glam, which means it must be this palette that I'm thinking of. Yes. So these are my Divina singles and then my TerraMoon singles, and we have some more TerraMoon singles to add to this palette today. So let's go ahead and unwrap those singles. We'll get some swatches and we'll put these away. So this is our first single. It is in the shade Looking Glass. This is a blue shifting purple, kind of shifting green multi-chrome. So that we can see the green and the purple shift. This is Looking Glass. Our next single is Snow Globe. This is a really pretty, like, iridescent white shade. And it has like a green shift. There we go. If I turn down the light, you can see the green shift a little bit better. Our next single is Grapetini. This is the shade. And there's Grapetini swatched. Super vibrant purpley blue shade. It's really beautiful. Our next single is Purple Clouds, and that is the shadow. It's like a really beautiful metallic lavender shade. And our next single is Mood Ring, and this is this shade. And if we swatch it, that is a beautiful green. Here's our next single, which looks like a blue-purple shifting multi-chrome. This is in Fortune Teller. And here's the shade. You can see that blue flip. It looks really purple to me, but on camera it looks like cobalt blue. That is definitely a bit more black base. It's definitely a bit more blue than Grapetini. Super pretty. Our next single is in Moonwalk, and here's what this shade looks like. It's like a dark teal. So there we have that shade. And I'd say the difference between this one and this one is definitely that this one is like an absolute multi-chrome, where this one just more so seems like a pretty black based teal shimmer. Our next single is called Multiverse. This one looks really pretty. It's got like a lot of like lavender purpley shifts, and it just looks kind of blue in the pan, like a silvery blue. The color is super glittery and pretty. Our next single is called Starburst, and this is the single. It's very like pinky green in person. You can kind of see that shift of pink. So there we have like a really pretty light pink with like green shimmer. Our next single is called Moon Lily, and this is what this single looks like. And this one's kind of like a denim blue, like a light stone washed kind of denim. It's really, really beautiful. It would actually be really pretty with this one too, I think. And our last single is an Into the Ocean. That is where I would like to go, right into the ocean. And this is what this single looks like. Now, as you can see, I usually like to arrange my shades by brand and kind of in like rainbow colors so that I know kind of which section has my purples, which section has my greens, yada yada, within each brand. TerraMoon starts like right around here at this first white shade, which it's not really white. None of these really are. They're all kind of like this shade where they have like a shift. Just a quick point out, my favorite shade ever by TerraMoon is this one. This is Moontide, and this is like absolutely one of my favorite shades in my entire collection. I mean, can you see why? Kind of putting it out of focus a little bit so you can kind of see the shimmer. But what you can't see is all the green. It's like purple with green shimmer all throughout it, and it shifts green. It's so beautiful. But anyway, I want to shift these shadows out of the way so that we can get things organized. I only had the pastel bundle, the vibrant bundle, and then I had a couple of the iridescent shades. So we're just going to kind of move these guys out of the way. And I want to add that shade. Looking at my arm, I almost think that this pink should go in there as well before these pinks. So let's knock these down too. It's really pretty. I just wanted to see what that color was. It's kind of like an iridescent purple. Okay, so maybe I will take this guy out of the mix and we'll just keep that guy next. So then let's go ahead and put these pinks. Okay. Next would be orange. So let's grab this guy. And this guy. Okay, so here's our orange. We have one yellow. Okay, then for green, we have a new green to add to the mix. Let's go this light green, this medium green, then our deeper green. Oh, we have a red. Okay, so let's move the green over. How many of y'all saw this and were like screaming like, Julie, you're missing one? Put our little red in here. So then I think maybe this teal shade to start our blues. I think that makes sense. And then let's go with this light blue. I'd say we should go for this one next, this like slate gray blue. You know what? I'm going to move this one out and I'm going to replace it with this one, Moonwalk, which is this shade. I think that's a little bit more green. And then that guy. And then on this row, we'll do our light blue, our steely, slatey blue, this very textured blue. That's this color. And then let's do this like medium blue. And then this deep blue. And then I think these rest are kind of more purpley. So let's take them out. And let's do this one first, which was this color. It's kind of like an iridescent purple, but there's like a little bit of like a blueness to it. Then we'll go with our lightest pinky purple, and then our lavender. How about we do the pinky purples first, like that, and then we'll do the lavender, and then we have my favorite shade, Moontide. And then I think I want to do Grapetini last and do, no, I think I want to do Grapetini next and then this shade last. So we have Grapetini and Fortune Teller. And this is my new TerraMoon and Divina palette that has all of our new 11 singles. So I still have space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 TerraMoon shades or 6 Divina shades in this palette. I would just have to shift TerraMoons if I got more Divina, which is no problem. But I'm pretty happy with these. I think these are really beautiful colors. Y'all know I love greens and purples and blues, so I think these are really pretty and such unique formulas. So yeah, this is my new TerraMoon and Divina palette. My little pink heart. And here are the rest of my palettes. I just love these palettes and I definitely want to do another video with these soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what videos you might be interested in using these indie singles, and I can work on those as well. I do have some swatch party videos on some of these brands, but I've gotten new singles since then, so maybe some swatch party videos or something like that. I was excited to share that unboxing with you and share these new shades, show you guys some pretty new swatches. I thank you all so much for being here with me today. I love you all so much, and until the next video. Bye-bye.